Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Wealth Unlimited. Today in the series of talking about stock market updates, I got you news related to the global indices. Further, we will be looking into the market crash of Friday and what are the possible targets for Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty in coming future. In this video, I will be discussing about the Harsha IPO latest GMP, Relaxo Footwear, Deepak Nitrate and Adani becoming the second richest person in the world. So before starting the video, if you are new to this channel, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and do hit the like button on this video. Talking about the Dow Jones Index, the Dow Jones Index on Friday gave a closing roughly 139 points below from its opening. The Dow Jones traded between the level of 30,550 to 30,866. Dow Jones tried to take a support at the level of 30,500, which is a good indication for the market that the US markets are trying to take support, but it can get nullified in future on roughly Wednesday, Thursday when Fed will announce the next rate hike in the US market. These are the pressures which is happening or which will be happening in coming week is because of the Fed rate hike and the fear of looming recession in the market. Talking about like when is the Fed meeting, so I discussed and I read a lot of articles related to the Fed meeting. In next week by Thursday, Fed will do their interest rate hike, and if the interest rate hike is between 50 to 75 bps, then it will be expected to be in line with the market expectations. If you see any points above, any rate hike above 75 bps, like say 100 bps points, then there can be another major fall coming into the US market as well as in Indian market due to global pressure. I will be telling you what I'm going to do if the crash comes, or like what is going to be my strategy in the market for the coming weeks. Talking about the Nifty 50 index, you will see that the Nifty 50 index gave a closing roughly around 17,606. It was 43 points above. This is the SGS Nifty, the futures of Nifty I'm talking about. And on Monday, you can see that the Nifty can open in line with 17,600 level. The first immediate hurdle for the Nifty 50 I see is the level of 17,700. Even in the SGX Nifty futures, you will find that the 20 days moving average is coming out to be 17,700. Now talking about the Bank Nifty, you will see that the Bank Nifty had a clear cut chance of breakout, but again there was a profit booking and it is going roughly came down to the level of 40,837. Now if you want to see what are the possible levels for the Nifty 50 index, then I can tell you that there are high chances that Nifty can take a support at a level of roughly 17,400. Yes, if market corrects, it can take a support at a level of 17,400 in coming future, and if not, then there are high chances that market can come down to the level of 17,200. Similarly, in the Bank Nifty, you will see that the Bank Nifty can take a support at a level of roughly 40,200. And if it breaks the level of 40,200, then you can see a further downfall to the level of 39,000 to 40,000 in the Bank Nifty segment. I believe that in next week we are going to be very range bound. The Nifty 50 is not going to break the level of 18,000 in upside, and cannot should not break the level of 17,200 according to the chart analysis. Similarly, for the Bank Nifty, I see that it will be hard for Bank Nifty to go above the level of 41,000 in coming future, to go below to the level of below than the level of 40,000 as well. Now talking about the FIS data, you will see that the FIS data massive selling of 3,260 crore on Friday, and DIS also did somewhat 36 crore of selling in the market. This is one of the reason why the Indian markets are showing a negative trend right now, and there has been a huge profit booking coming in the Bank Nifty as well as Nifty 50 index. So after such a huge run up, it is like bound to happen that there are market corrections or there are the scenarios of profit booking. But one of the big reason is because of the global pressure and the global cues also. So there is nothing wrong with the Indian market, but there are high chances that we might correct a little bit more if global cues are not in line with us, and we can move further up in coming days. Now, the talking about the big news in running in the market is that the gold prices hit over 2-year low as US Fed rate hike fears mount. Well, the spot gold prices fell 0.1% and it has come down to the 2 years low. People who invest in gold or like who bought the gold in last 2 years or 3 years have gone nothing in return. So whether I invest in gold, well, yes, some of my portfolio is into gold because I take gold as a very defensive bet and they are not very volatile. At current price, I believe that gold is a good bet to enter in the market, and there are high chances that you can see a good jump in the commodities like gold and silver in coming future. This is not only because of the Fed rate hikes or it is present at the low levels, but I believe there is a huge value, underlying value hidden in gold and even more in silver from the current levels, which can give you a good returns in coming days. Next news I want to discuss is about Indian billionaire Gautam Adani is now world's second richest person. Well, this was bound to happen. The way Adani Enterprise, Adani Transmission, Adani Total Gas has been moving in past few years, this was bound to happen, and I believe that there are chances this man can become the richest person in the world if the stocks or even the Adani Group keeps on expanding the way they are doing in their businesses. There has been news coming down from Adani stating that they have been reducing their debt as well, and they have very strong fundamental moats happening in stocks like AWL, Adani Power, with the sales and revenue growing. If you have to pick two stocks for future from the Adani Group, then definitely you can look into Adani Wilmar and the stock of Adani Enterprise, which can definitely generate a massive returns for you from the current levels. You can wait for the market to correct a little bit and systematically invest in Adani stocks. These are little high volatile stocks and market news driven stocks. So be cautious when you play with Adani stocks. The next news I want to discuss is again related to the Adani Group, which overtakes Tata to be the India's most valued conglomerate. I believe that this company, the Adani, is helping Indian economy, Indian businesses boosting up lot, and there are chances with the government staying on and Adani doing the backward integration and expanding their businesses in the market can boost the Adani Group stock further high in the market. The next news I want to talk about is related to the again Gautam Adani, now chairman of Ambuja Cement. Sankaran is ACC boss. Well, again, I discussed about this particular stock, ACC and Ambuja being acquired by Adani, and that's what happened. Like right after Adani bought the stocks of ACC and Ambuja, the stocks have already given a return of 30 to 40% in a span of just 40 days. That is the power of Adani, and there are chances that the valuations of the companies like ACC and Ambuja can grow after acquired by Adani Group because there are very these are the niche sector where Adani requires, like even if they are into reality and all sort of operations they do, they need cement, and this kind of backward integration can help Adani Group to grow further. Lately, like I want to discuss about the stocks which I have discussed in my previous videos also, and I believe which are a good buy from the current levels. The stock which I am currently acquiring right now is Relaxo Footwear. You will see that despite the market fall, the stock has given a return of 1.9% on Friday, and this company has been trying to sustain the level of 1065, which is roughly 200 days moving average, which makes a good bet. And I believe that if you want to play in this particular stock, you can keep a stop loss of 1000 rupees and enter in Relaxo Footwears. I have been making videos related to Relaxo Footwear since Relaxo was of level 950, and I am very bullish on this stock. The next stock I'm acquiring is TCS. Again and again, I'm making videos on Tata Consultancy Services, and I'm very bullish on it. You will see that the Tata Consultancy Services has been hugely impacted by the US market data and US numbers, due to which it fell to the level of 3,000 rupees. It is a very, very strong support for Tata Group Consultancy Services, 3,000 rupees, and you can plan to acquire more and more if it falls further. That is my personal opinion, and I'm very bullish on this particular stock, even in Infosys as well. I'm not selling my stocks of Tata Consultancy Services. If I get opportunity further down, I will be adding this stock only. The last stock which I'm acquiring in my portfolio is a chemical sector stock, Deepak Nitrite, and I'm very bullish on this particular segment as well. The market is correcting. It is giving a good chance, and a good buy for this particular stock is at the level of 2100. If it falls further to the level of 2000, then definitely I'm going to add more of Deepak Nitrite in my portfolio. Talking about the Harsha Engineering IPO, you will see that the Harsha Engineering IPO again is at 240 rupees. Despite the market fall, there has been no change in Harsha Engineering IPO GMP price, and I believe that it can increase further in the future as market starts to recover. I hope I was able to give you a good feedback or a good review on the markets and what can possibly happen in coming future. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the subscribe button to my channel. Do share it with your friends to tell them about what is happening exactly in the market and how you can make profits out of it. That's all from my side. Thank you.